Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Programming with Gautam. So today I will be explaining you about keywords in Python and identifiers in Python. So let's get started with keywords. So keywords are the special words reserved by Python, and these words cannot be used as variable names or class names or function names within a program in Python or within a module in Python. So the number of keywords keep on changing from version to version, guys. So in the current version, that is 3.8.5, we have 35 keywords, in which three keywords begin with capital letters, that is the true, false and none. These three words begin with capital letters as keywords, and the rest all begin with small letters. So let me show you how to find the keywords from version to version, how to when you install Python on your desk system or your laptop, how to find the keyword that is available with that particular version in your system. So I'll show you how to find it. For that, we need to create a new Python module with any name .py, and then we need to import the keyword package. Keyword, and we need to print keyword .kw list. With the help of this, we can print all the keywords that are available in Python keyword as keywords. So you can see, guys, these are all the keywords that we have in the current version that is installed on my PC. So that is false, then none, then true, and as, assert, async, await, break, class, continue, def, delete, del, elif, else, except, finally, for, from, global, if, import, in, is, lambda, non-local, not, or, pass, raise, return, try, while, with, yield. In the current version, we have 35 keywords. We can count, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. As you can see, guys, as I have told you, false, none and true begin with capital letters, and these all the words that are available in the keywords list cannot be used as variables or class names or function names in any of the Python programs. So we'll know about these keywords, each and every keyword in the further classes, like why is it, what is the use of each and every keyword in our day-to-day Python programs, and why don't we use them as variables and class names or function names. So after this, I will be showing you about the identifiers. Identifiers are the names given to entities, that is like class names, function names or variable names. That we have three different types of identifiers in Python, that is classes, functions and variables. So there are certain rules we have to follow for identifiers in Python, that is to name those identifiers. Identifiers always begin with the alphabet or underscore, guys. We cannot use any other special character or numbers to start a identifier at the beginning. So the second rule is identifier can contain alphabets, numbers and no special character except underscore. A to Z, we can use capital A to Z, small a to Z, or numbers 0 to 9 and underscore in between or at the last of the identifier. But we cannot start a underscore. We cannot start an identifier with the number 0 to 9. But we can use the number 0 to 9 in between of the identifier. Identifiers should never match the keywords, guys. Identifiers can never ever match these keywords. By default, Python will return an error if you use these words in as identifiers. Identifiers should never be separated with a white space. Means that you cannot, for example, if I want to write customer name, customer space name, I cannot use space in between. I have to use the underscore symbol, or without an underscore symbol, anything like that. But we cannot use spaces in between of the identifiers. So guys, I have few examples of identifiers as below, and I'll show you which is correct and which is wrong, and I'll also explain you why it is wrong and why it is correct. So I have the first identifier as underscore pwg. As per the rule number 1, it is starting with underscore and contains alphabets capital A to capital Z, and it is not matching with any of the keywords, and it doesn't have any space here. So it is a valid identifier for us. Am I right, guys? So I'm marking as valid. So 1 pwg. As per the rule number 1, it is not starting with underscore or capital AZ. So here we can tell that it is an invalid. Third one, pwg. Pwg here, as you can see, guys, it is starting with capital small a to Z, small alphabet. So we can say that it is a valid keyword, a valid identifier. So true. True is a keyword, guys, as you can see, capital T, TRUE. And as per rule number 3, identifiers should never match with the keyword. So it is an invalid. False. False is also a keyword, guys. False is also a keyword, as I can show you here, the first keyword. But see, here it is starting with capital F, whereas I have written it in small f. So it is not matching with the keyword. So it is a valid identifier. Else. Else is also a keyword, guys. See, else, ELSE. It is small. It is starting with small e, whereas my identifier is starting with capital E. So I can tell that it is a valid identifier. While. While is also a keyword, guys. But see, again, I have here it is small w, whereas mine is the identifier name is capital W. So it is a valid one. Program underscore. So as per rule number 1, it is starting with capital A to Z, within capital A to Z, and it contains the alphabets capital A to Z and small a to Z, and does not contain any numbers, but it contains the underscore. It is a valid identifier. Since it is not matching with any of the keyword and doesn't contain any space in between, it is a valid identifier. Underscore salary. As per rule number 1, it's starting with underscore and it is and as per rule number 2, it contains small a to Z. Okay, it as per rule number 3, it is not matching with any of the keywords, right? And as per rule number 4, it doesn't contain any space, so it is a valid identifier. Underscore interest. Similarly, guys, as underscore salary, it is also a valid identifier. Underscore. Guys, I want you people to give the answer for this. I will not be answering this. Underscore. You people have a look at it and answer me. Underscore 10. So identifier, it is starting with small an underscore and it contains the digits 0 to 9, and it is not matching with any of the keywords and doesn't contain any space. So it is a valid identifier. 100 underscore. So as per the rule number 1, it fails because it is starting with number, whereas we have to start it with capital A to Z or an underscore. So it is invalid. Invalid. Similarly, guys, 1AC, it is starting with a number and it fails rule number 1. So it is a invalid. AC1. AC1, rule number 1 satisfies, rule number 2 also satisfied, rule number 3 also satisfied, and rule number 4 also satisfied. So it is a valid. I'm making a small quiz for you guys on identifiers and sharing the link in the description, guys. Please make sure that you attend the quiz and do share your scores in the description box. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel Programming with Gautam. Also share it with your friends and press the bell icon to be notified on every update from Programming with Gautam. Thank you.